To be a great doctor, lawyer, engineer, teacher, accountant, architect, mechanic, entrepreneur, or any pro, it's often said that you have to speak the language. But what exactly is language? If you ask ChatGPT, a popular chatbot and virtual assistant, it might return that language is a complex system of communication that uses symbols, sounds, gestures, or written characters to convey meaning. It also allows people to express thoughts, emotions, ideas, and information. To gain a higher valuation for language itself, imagine what life would be like if all language was removed. It might also look something like this: a symbolic world of darkness filled with people that could interact without normalized communication. As of 2024, there are over 7,000 spoken and sign languages used throughout the world. Likewise, for computers, the amount of known coding languages like Python, used to create artificial intelligence, or C# made by Microsoft that is widely used to make video games ranges anywhere from 250 or more. So would you agree that it's worth making a connection between the languages we speak and the computer languages we use to code? Consider this example. Any computer science or coding bootcamp student at some point for a test or a job interview will be faced with the classic, "What is the output?" question. But suppose you had no experience in any coding language. Could you solve the following problem? If I gave you 3 different lines of code written in 3 different coding languages, the first in Python, the second in C#, and the third in Java, what would each line of code output? At first sight, you may have figured out that each line would output like and subscribe. And not just because we, like most YouTubers, want to grow our subscribers, but probably because the words used in the syntax of the code are taken from the English language. Basically, for anyone that had no prior coding experience, your knowledge of the English language probably led you to assume that in Python, the print function prints out or displays things in the parentheses. In this case, like and subscribe. In C#, the console.writeLine function writes to the console or screen the given message of like and subscribe. And last but not least, in Java, the system.out.println function outputs or prints the line in parentheses being like and subscribe. So given the natural abilities of humans to use their knowledge of language, life experience, and common sense developed from an early age to solve problems, how would our children grow up if many of them learned to code from an early age? Would this strategy be considered overburdening to our children, or a strategy to level them up beyond societal expectations to compete and dominate in the global economy? To help evaluate this theory, we can turn to the science of human development from birth.
According to scientific studies, children have a special advantage when it comes to learning languages. This is because a young child's brain is developing, forming neural connections for various tasks, such as moving one finger to recognizing someone's voice. Therefore, when exposed to language, the learning process expedites. This is the reason children who learn languages at a younger age also inherit their accents. As life progresses, the brain starts to rely on neural shortcuts, causing humans to use more of what they have already learned in life. This is why children have a natural advantage to pick up language faster than adults.
So if we roll with the theory that learning to code can be a powerful tool for our children, how can we accomplish this? As a software developer in corporate America and an independent game developer, one recommendation would be to utilize classes, coding camps, online learning resources that can be free or paid, and connecting with our community professionals in the industry to start learning. For many years up until now, I have used w3schools.com, which is a good example of a free online coding tutorial site that allows you to pick a coding language and start their lessons. The nice thing is the activities from basic to intermediate to advanced are well structured, and you can run them quickly from your browser or mobile device. As you can see from this example, similar to the what is the output example we showed earlier in the video, families can learn to code on their own with no prior experience from a site like this by actually doing it. All you have to do is follow the example from the lesson, write the code in the online editor, click the run button, see the results, and move on to the next lesson, all at your own pace. If there's a problem with the code, the editor will tell you. So in my opinion, if God has given our children the special ability of being able to absorb language quickly, why not use it to our advantage? Since learning resources can be found all around us, this should encourage us as parents, guardians, schools, and communities to get on the ball and take steps to engage our children, to develop languages and skills of all types to craft their futures as professionals and leaders. We would like to hear what you think on this topic, so please drop a comment, a like on the video, and subscribe to our channel for more content on youth advancement in tech, game development, and tech career support. Hakeem and Dr. Fatima on the mic from FILJ Family Dev Studios, producers of the action adventure game Quest Up, featuring Muslim characters available on the App Store and Google Play. Peace to you and your families. Until next time.